this is a video game, I guess.
There we go. Racer cars.
But did you put Midboss in yourself?
Yes. That's how you. That's how you do it. Well, Maurice did it, but Midboss was in the very first mystery tournament. Freeball1 has been in a lot of them, but I don't think it was in the very first one. Oh no, first joined in MT2, yeah. Both long racers. Midboss has been in top 8 twice, although that was quite a long time ago.
Yeah, Midboss is definitely good enough to get to top 8.
Yeah, we haven't seen him in a long time, but he's very good. I've done some every now and then. He'll do a blind race that I'm in, and usually there's like really strong company like Crankdud, Andy, like really strong players, and I've seen Midboss come out with wins on top of them. So the 65% win rate is no joke, and the game that's
a
been
great
drawn,
win rate.
Yeah, it seems like this isn't going to be something outside of his wheelhouse or anything, right? It isn't some weird freeware puzzle game or whatever, so...
No.
This is going to be a tough match, I think, for Freeball.
Yeah, no, Midboss is really good. I trade with him on, like, somewhat decent games, but on anything that's, like, just his wheelhouse, I just get obliterated.
And that's coming from top 8 player Alpha 5, right? So...
Yeah. This is the top 8, I guess 5 times in a row. Well, 4 times in a row, although I didn't participate one of those times.
Yeah, no joke.
I wouldn't be surprised if Boss doesn't even bother reading the pay spin. He hates it. He just wants to play video game.
There's not much in this one.
Yeah, this is a decent one. I like it. If you just gave me like the front page of a manual, like that'd be good.
Double tap to dash, my old nemesis.
There's sometimes I find double tap to dash nice. Usually, like, I don't know, just there's like a couple instances where I like it. Especially if like you can double tap to dash and like if you do it right, then I don't know. I've only played a couple games where it's fun.
I think it's tolerable when you just want to spend all your time dashing, so it steals when you take directions.
If it's double tap to dash and then you hold it, right? Like that's okay.
I like you double tap in the beginning of a stage and then you just keep holding directions.
Yeah,
I don't like when you're on like the edge of a platform or something and you just want to make some small adjustments to edge closer and you're like tap tap and then like you take off running off the edge, stuff like that. Ugh.
I will say this: the first time I played Mega Man X, whatever button was supposed to be bound to dash was broken, so I beat that whole game double tap to dash, and I fucking hated it because dodging shit, doing wall jumps was impossible.
I'll bet.
So maybe why I'm like a little bit more fondly looking at it, because nothing was more horrible than have done that, ever. Do not do that. It makes Wolf Sigma the worst shit in the world. Because you can't jump off the wall.
Another thing that works is what Nova the Squirrel does, which is you can dash with either double tap or holding B.
Yeah, I think some Mega Man games do that too. Sometimes I get annoyed because I'm like trying to like inch forward and I'll dash. I guess it's just most games that do double tap to dash do not implement it correctly.
I just want to press a button.
I can understand that.
I want to not press anything. Just run all the time. Just go fast.
I've considered, because I have to learn a Super Metroid ROM hack for Speedomizer, just taping down the run button and just
Yeah,
going
a
back.
perfect
'Cause
example.
it's like, it's out of the way. I want to be holding like 9% of the time anyway.
There's so many other buttons in that game. Jump, shoot, weapon select.
Yeah, it's like I've already developed like a super weird claw grip for this. I'm like, I need to change something because I'm going to destroy my hands.
It's like buttons for aiming diagonally both directions. Like yeah, the last thing you want to do is have another finger holding down a run button on top of everything.
Yeah, it's impossible.
So I've been looking at the testing sheet, I've been looking at the paste bin, trying to come up with like something interesting to say about the game that we're about to see. And everything is just so blasé. This is typical GBA when I put it in the meh pile.
Licensed GBA garbage.
Not even it's probably just fine, right? Let's look at the tester comments, all right? First of all of them are marked yellow, which is what we use to mark fine. It's not green like, yes, definitely accept it, but it's like, it's probably fine, right? All 3 testers marked it yellow. Literally, the things they said were, yeah, this looks fine. Yeah, I guess this is fine. And TPC, it was his only win in Mystery Tournament 13, so he thinks of it a little more fondly.
I think
He says it's a fine MT sub. Literally, mediocre platformer, he says in brackets.
You really can't ask for much more. And like this is the kind of game I was talking about earlier, where they don't make licensed crappy games for consoles anymore. They're all on your phone, and they're all gotcha crap. The GBA was king of an era of shitty licensed games.
The B game has
and
gone
here we
away.
have it. I've pulled it up on the stream.
The Fairly Odd Parents enter the Cleft. I don't know what the Cleft is.
Here
but I'll watch the
comes
show.
the Crimson Chin.
Yeah, Cleft is, I think, referring to there's a lot of chin puns because this.
Well, no,
superhero
Cleft is the name of the boy Chin Wonder. That's Timmy
Got it.
Turner's
There he is
alias.
in the
There you
bottom
go.
left. That's a thing where like he'll ask the Fairy Odd Parents to be like, I want to be a superhero, and they're like, here you go, and
Yeah, he wants to
him.
fight along the Crimson Chin inside the comic books.
Yeah, it's his favorite comic books is the Crimson Chin.
I think I remember reading somewhere that the Crimson Chin is just a character they made to make fun of Jay Leno. Which I think is hilarious.
I mean, I guess I'm not. If I had to choose between pro and anti Jay Leno, yeah, I guess I'm a little bit anti.
Well, I mean, this was way before anything it was just to make fun of it, like not be anti Jay Leno.
I mean, making fun of someone doesn't make you pro.
No, but you're allowed to rib people. Hang on, there's this. Let's see. Let's
There may
read
just
facts
not
about
be
the Crimson
sound
Chin.
on the.
His residence is Cincinnati. His hideout is the Chin Cave.
He's voiced by Jay Leno.
Yeah, there you go. So, yeah, definitely.
Do you think Jay Leno voice acted for this game?
Maybe.
I guess we'll find out in just a little bit.
I mean, like, freaking, oh god, why am I blanking on his name? Adam West was in the Fairly Odd Parents as Catman. And it was definitely making fun of Adam West. But that's kind of all Adam West did after Batman, so, you know. So yeah, the Crimson Chin is Jay Leno as a superhero, which that's pretty good. I should quit this race. I can't see shit.
I used to have a Fairly Odd Parents game for GBA, so I will now learn if it was this game.
Oh, you don't even know which one? Like, you just have this vague memory?
Yeah. I don't think it's this.
For the Game Boy Advance, I had a Jimmy Neutron game, which I never beat because I couldn't understand at all what you were supposed to do. I had a SpongeBob game, which I didn't beat because it was bad. Like, really bad. I had one of those like 2 episodes of a SpongeBob TV show on a cartridge things. I have one of those.
What? I didn't know
Yeah.
that existed.
Yeah, you could watch
Yeah,
like
Game
2
Boy Advance
episodes of
Video.
SpongeBob SquarePants on your like 160p display.
It was horrible. Super compression.
Bad idea. So
It sounded fine when I was 6, and I, or not
Big.
6, I was older than that.
we're getting going here. Oh, you were zoomed. I knew it was going to be zoomed in really bad because it's a GBA game, but boy, that is zoomed in.
Yeah, well, Midboss is already go. What that was an interesting enemy type.
Yep, it was this game.
Midboss just not even, as you can see, Freeball is not ignoring the enemies. Midboss already knows he doesn't want to deal with them. Okay, climbing pipes. He tries wall jumping first.
Both their sounds are super quiet, so I'm just gonna put Rainwave on. I can't
So
hear.
Midboss jumped over the enemies successfully. Freeball tried to, but your hitbox is big, theirs is big. Your jump needs to be positioned really good, and it's hard to find that positioning when by the time they scroll on screen, you need to jump like immediately, right? Like it's not easy.
Oh, the Midboss entered an item shop.
Anyway, Freeball missed the
Yeah.
jump and then decided I'm not going to be able to be
Oh,
jumping over
Midboss
these
didn't
guys.
run to the right. He just jumps into a pit. It's just like, this is the way.
I just
Yeah.
erased this and said awful, awful game in my comments.
Midboss has a bonking power. I guess he punches people with his chin fist.
Yeah, I think those fists are limited, if I remember right. This is me remembering to, like, being 10, so...
This, honestly, I'm looking at this. This looks more like a Game Boy Color game than a Game Boy Advance game.
Yeah.
I'm also a little surprised Midboss didn't try to go in that window, because I absolutely would have tried to go in that window.
Good ladder jump strategy.
Yeah, always climb down your ladders when you're not 100% sure where you're going to go, because they could just lead to death. I've definitely played games where it's just like, oh, if I ladder off the screen, I'm fine, but if I jump, I die.
I feel like this game doesn't seem like that, maybe. Jeez.
Boss
Came
down to
pretty
one
close
hit
to hitting
now.
that water there. Oh, no.
Midboss drowns. Apparently Timmy Turner can't swim. And it looks like it's a full stage reset on Game Over, so that's not great.
Midboss down to 1 life, so in danger of going all the way back to where Freeball is
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah, Freeball having already Game Overed, so... I guess something happened with... Oh, that was close.
Freeball just like... Things went a little bit wrong on the first screen and just elected to restart the whole level.
I don't disagree with that at all.
Mhm.
Okay, and Midboss clears the stage. The Crimson Chin. I'm the Crimson Chin. Hey kid, what's your name? No
Stage
response.
clear.
Guess that's his name. We got stage clear. The boy Chin Wonder. Now does Freeball maintain or does Midboss maintain lives? That's what I want to know.
Yeah, I expect maybe an intentional
Yeah,
game
okay,
over
yeah.
here.
So find a pit, find anything.
He's going for it.
What does it say happens on Game Over?
You just redo the stage. There's water. Yeah, okay.
Oh.
That's. I think he was hoping for a pit, right? Because it's just like you have so many iframes. It would take way longer. Like I'm pretty sure he saved time finding a place to just instantly die.
Basement
Of course,
did not clarify.
sometimes you risk that like feeling that you get to the end of the stage and it's just like, oh, I I didn't die. That's a problem.
I remember this being okay, but I mean, you know.
I mean, right now it seems okay, if not boring.
Standards aren't particularly high as a child, nor was I racing it. Seems alright.
It's really zoomed in, like more so than.
Well, I
is
really
okay,
like
I think.
the comic book theming, but I just wish there was more screen. Midboss, climb the pole. There you go.
Well, I feel like most comic books don't have planted panels constantly like this.
Oh, not
Maybe.
constantly, but if you ever watched, like, Fairly Odd Parents, it definitely did. Midboss regained some health for his trouble. Okay, that doesn't kill you. That's good. That's nice. I'm pretty sure there's a secret to the left, but who needs that? There's a
No,
Cosmo.
platform is there.
I guess he's invincible.
Invincibility.
Oh, if we're in a maze, that's terrible. I don't think we are.
I don't think so.
All roads lead to somewhere in the sewers. I can see the double tap dash is probably a little frustrating. There's a lever. What did that do?
Does something somewhere. Go find
Probably
it.
like move the water level. Yeah, there we go. Well, like it probably lowered the water level, which is something I gotta add to my like generic bingo sheet. Because that was a 5-minute change the water level, and sometimes that's faster than waiting for a Minecraft level to build.
Freeball misses a jump. It's down to the last life here in the
He's
sewers.
very close to the end of the stage too, so you really hope he does make it.
Oh,
Oh,
immediately.
that's rough.
Yeah, I think that there is enough. You can't just deboost through everything. You gotta, like, you do have to
Midboss
play
is doing it
somewhat well.
carefully. Like he's trying to not take damage by taking jumps, but he is damage boosting whenever he can.
Yeah, for the first stage, we saw him be really aggressive, and then when he got down to that last hit, he started picking his spots a lot more.
The problem
Yeah,
with that is
okay.
that then you have to play real slow. Maybe even slower than if you could have actually chosen where to damage boost.
Uh,
Fire hydrant looking like it's gonna blast off into the. There we go.
oh, you gotta shoot it with water? Oh, maybe just you have to wait. Oh, or just shoot it with water when it comes back down. Okay. I think Midboss might elect when he gets back up there to shoot and kill that guy. Yeah, there
well,
we
it
go.
seems easier than Comic Zone at the very least.
Oh yeah, that would have been a stupid death. Aren't you, Cleft? Glad to see you again. What are you even doing? Are you just...
Yeah, I don't know who these people are that you're beating up.
The city's apparently on fire now, so that's neat. We went from just like following the Crimson Chin to, oh hey, the city is on fire. You can tell because they added smoke to the background, but changed nothing else.
It's a very real problem. And I guess he's equipped to solve it. He does just kind of shoot water. It's kind of his thing.
He has a utility Cleft, if I remember that correctly. Okay, there's actual
Sounds
fire now.
right.
Yeah, it's the number of chin puns. Really listening to the Crimson Chin, you wouldn't really realize that it's voiced by Jay Leno. Alright, there's a shop.
Oh, I see. These two are always hiding as like a transformed thing.
Did
Yeah.
Midboss buy anything? Did he buy a baseball bat?
He did.
Wonder
Do
how
you
you
have like
use
an
it.
inventory, or is that the invincibility he's got right now? Or
No, he
No.
picked up
Pick
a Wanda face.
He found the invincibility. Yeah, they're like weapons. I remember
I think
that
he could have
much,
gone left
but
there.
I think they're temporary.
Yeah, Midboss finding an optional crown. Because I'm like, yeah, he could have just gone left and exited this screen.
None of the controls say
that was-
anything about using items.
Maybe they never figured that out. Yeah, he didn't elect to take an intentional game over. It would have taken a long time on this stage, and he had 2 lives. I think he's got a pretty good handle on this.
Freeball falls in the sewers is down to his last life again.
He's got to take this slower.
It's tricky because your head is so big, so you feel like you've got this big hitbox, but your feet are pretty small, and your hitbox, when in terms of standing on platforms and stuff, is your feet. It's the bottom part of you, not the top part.
Oh no!
Oh, the knockback.
All he had to do was hold right, and he would have gotten it. Oh, the Crimson Chin's been captured or something. That was a really short stage for Midboss. I like looked away for half a second, and it was over. Is this a boss fight? I'm
There are
concerned to know if
bosses.
this game has boss fights. Because, like, there's no screen space. Like, what's going on here?
I remember there's a guy wearing overalls that has a house on his head, or something similar to that.
I don't remember any of the Crimson Chin's villains.
No, I mean from this game. 'Cause I had
No, I'm
this
pretty
game.
sure it's also from the TV show.
That's probably true.
Let's see. Let's look up some Crimson Chin villains. We got some time here.
So one more general mystery tournament thing I kind of want to talk about here is like in old mystery tournaments we used to have a ton of these old console platformers like SNES, Game Boy, Game Boy Advance, and they have a certain skill set to them because the design is kind of all over the place. You constantly have these judgment calls of the path branches. Do I want to go directed forward or take what appears like a detour? Like, is it worth going for special weapons? Which one do you want to use? Do you want to go faster? Do you want to go slow? Does health matter? And all of these kind of fuzzy things. And we tend to shy away from them these days because most of the time they kind of end up being effectively random. You just take a guess on which one, what you want to do, and it maybe works out and maybe doesn't. But overall, it's something that you can get better at. I kind of like seeing this game drawn by a couple of old guys. Well, Mystery Tournament old, because it's not as bad as like some of the Super Nintendo platformers that I've seen, but I get the feel there's a lot of it here too.
No, I wouldn't say that this game feels effectively random. Midboss is going back for that like one-shot item because he sees it. So I did look, and I now remember what the Crimson Chin's enemies were after I read it. You got the body of evil. So and the Midboss takes a game over.
Oh, that's,
Yeah, I mean,
that's a big time loss. He was probably near the end of that stage.
The body of evil. The one I remember the most is the brass knuckles and the bronze kneecap.
I remember bronze kneecap.
Yeah, bronze kneecap. I remember. There's the copper cranium, the iron lung, and the gilded arches.
I just went for body parts, huh?
Well, it's the body of evil.
Oh, that's the organization. I see.
Yeah. I don't know. The guy's name is the Crimson Chin.
Oh,
A
slips
freeball!
off the front of the platform. This sewer section has just been a nightmare for freeball.
It's game overed him like 3 times.
And this
He
game
jumps
does
right
have the run risk reward to it as well, which is interesting in a race setting, where when you run, you're more likely to run into something, but it's faster.
Yeah, I don't know if it's
Depends
input
if you
delay
can
on my
cancel all your
setup.
momentum by like tapping left or something.
I guess. I don't
Freeball
know.
finally gets through.
My reaction time combined with whatever input delay I have in my setup is like it's bad. It's not good. I would probably not be running much at all if I was playing this.
And there we go. He finally sees it. After gaming over for a billion times.
There it is.
Midboss is getting back up to where he was.
13 minutes to clear stage 1 of 8 stages for freeball. Probably
And
not feeling too
Freeball
good.
or Midboss jumps straight into a pit. So there's 2 lives left. And 1-3 was incredibly short, so. Here we go.
Something's happening. Nope, nothing's happening.
Oh,
Oh, no
okay.
boss.
I guess there's no boss fight. That was the bronze kneecap.
Yeah,
Yeah, the
you
boss.
do have to fight bosses. Maybe they're all at the end, or maybe they just don't start yet. I remember having to fight bosses in the game.
Oh, there's Vicky as a cave person. And doing jump kicks at you for reasons, I guess.
You're just out here in the desert. It's not like he's gone back in time, or has he?
We don't know that. We skipped the plot. I mean, there's still, you know, throwing pig exploding house head guy. There's a goat. I guess get on it.
Ride the goat. The goat's just
I
here.
don't know what
The
you
goat's
do
slow.
with
The goat's too slow. Goodbye, goat.
the goat just does damage.
Enemies having the
What a useless
verticality in
power
the
up.
stage that Midboss is on is difficult.
Oh, the goat's here.
I did not expect the goat there.
And then it didn't do anything, and now it's gone. People all climbing up that ladder. Oh, getting the sandwich. Already at full health, too.
Pretty sure that guy's the guy who beats up Timmy Turner. I don't remember his name. For some reason I want to say it's Francis.
Yeah, that's his name.
Neat.
Boss, respecting these one-tile-wide platforms, there's a lot of room to be doing like dash jumps over a whole bunch of them, but the platforming's been kind
He's
of
only got one
slippery.
life. I think there was an extra life just there, but
There was.
who knows how you get that?
I think you could just dash to it. Or no, you can... That's one of the things you can buy, is the gyrocopter, and that lets you fly, I think. Temporarily.
Interesting. Oh no.
Yeah, Midboss just kind of fell straight down the ladder, and that's where the platform is, and it's probably the most likely place, a safe place to land on is gonna be. Freeball just zigged a little bit towards the door that was in frame, and then didn't land on it. Really, really mean.
Just he zigged when he should have zagged. I don't know why there are giant worms. I don't remember those.
These levels just kind of keep going. Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot more straightforward than I got the impression earlier. I think it's more...
Yeah, like I know the exact design you're talking about. Like it's just like, oh, well, there's the shop. Midboss wants none of that.
Yeah, I think this one is mostly just the shop between the levels and kind of like figuring out how much health matters and such. So, yeah, you mostly just go forward.
Mm-hmm. What is this? What does this do? Oh, okay. Was that the end of the stage? Or did he just, like, find a thing?
And
That's the end of the
thing
stage.
was the end of the stage. You know, the end of the stage is kind of unclear what it is.
It's just usually
Yeah, I
just
guess he
at
found
the
a
end
thing
of the
with
screen.
Cosmo and
it just
Wanda to go
happens.
save the Crimson Chin. A man weak to chin tonight.
Clever.
Here's the intentional game over from Midboss. Handy pit right here at the start.
Yeah, the music we have right now is Rainwave because the streams are too quiet. To hear anything.
Freeball struggling a little bit with this double tap to dash sometimes. You can see the like stutter steps, hoping that the dash comes out and it doesn't.
Is it double tap to dash? Yeah.
Also, the ladder drop he was at for a while, that was so rude.
Yeah. Midboss just kind of happened to land on that thing perfectly.
Yeah, I think Freeball was being impatient after the first couple times. Or he just wasn't grabbing the ladder. What does that rocket do? I want to know. It's probably like another missile upgrade for your thing, but whatever.
We collected
Or
one
maybe-
earlier. It didn't really seem to do anything. I
Midboss
think you
on
might have
dash
to
check.
equip stuff in the menu.
Probably. And who knows how to do that? Okay,
Are we
we're on
gonna
a
get an
log.
auto-scroller? Well,
Maybe.
you could dash jump on this platform. Oh my god, you can't fit under that?
Wow! Wow, that's so rude!
Can you not duck? Maybe not.
Oh wait, there is a crouch. Yeah, that might have been it. It did look like you could just go under though. Like it trying to look down for the platform. It took a little while, but did see it in time.
He's...
Oh. Okay,
Yeah,
I thought
that's
that
how
was
he
way too
timed
far
it.
out, but actually it was barely far enough.
Yeah, I also thought that. Maybe it picked up speed or something. That looks like death. I'm actually surprised that one platform, that small one, didn't just fall away.
Freeball, I think, is near the end of the stage now. Yeah, the fire hydrant gets you up to the top level, and that's the
Finds another wand thing.
Two stages left for Midboss.
I wonder how mad he is right now.
Game
He
seems like it
likes-
plays fine.
Despite how angry he may seem all the time, he does like playing video games.
Oh, no, I didn't mean at the game, but I just mean at me.
Oh yeah, in general, just kind of like harbors some amount of anger at all times for you, I think.
Oh, absolutely.
That was a good forced game over, I think.
Yeah, I mean, he's just like, I'm not dealing with this.
Well, you wouldn't want to do that this close to the end of the race.
No.
I feel bad for Freeball. This is an unfortunate performance here. He's really trying.
Yeah, I mean, there was a lot of bad game overs, and Midboss is not an easy opponent.
I can't remember if this is 1-3 or 1-4 for Freeball.
This is 1-3, because everything's on fire now.
Yeah.
And then the stage just ends. Like, I didn't even see what happened. Like, it was just over in like 30 seconds for Midboss. Well, those are probably deadly. Midboss
Cheese.
probably going for that cheese for 1 health. Ooh, lucky. Oh, but gum, okay. Curious.
Gum's got a stun effect on it.
Gum stum.
Now, I'm wondering if you can run through something while it's stunned without having to kill it.
Maybe. That's one of those things where I'm just like, I don't know if I would try that in a race right now,
Right.
because I would have just discovered it's stunned, I've been doing my thing, whatever.
Yeah, and
at
it
this
does
point.
take fewer hits with the gum, although it has a slower fire rate, so it's not even really helpful for speed.
Yeah, I mean, this seems like the kind of thing that's going to be decided by a game over in a stage more so than like the couple of seconds you'd save by being clever with the gum.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe he's on 1-4 or something. Or he's nearing the end of 1-3.
Getting the extra... No, he's on 1-3. Getting the extra life for Midboss, probably good. Not too many levels left, but there's an extra life right there. Probably don't want to pass it up.
Yeah, it's just like, oh, I went right, I grabbed an extra life, now I can play with, a little bit more reckless abandonment.
Freeball also getting the crown. He is actually
What
going
does
to
this
get it.
do? Who knows? Midboss entering the final stage. Do we see a boss? Do we just see more game?
I think this might be a game where all the bosses are like backloaded all at the end, all at once.
Or they just don't exist.
No, they do. 'Cause I remember them, but I kind of remember fighting all the bosses at the end of the game. That being a thing.
Extra
Oh no,
life
here's
Midboss picked
here's
up.
one of the guys though. The
Put him at
Barnhead
3
man.
lives, so no need to intentionally game over at the start of this world.
Yeah, getting that extra.
That's a good
life
death
is
animation.
Useful.
No bosses, no mid-bosses.
It's true. They don't have any of the comic book stuff. It's a really good point. All the panels and stuff, none of that's in World 2. Yeah, here you go.
Country Boy. I think I do remember Country Boy.
It's just like a big version of that enemy we've been seeing the whole time that throws exploding pigs.
Yeah, I think a lot of them are like minions.
We got a health bar in the bottom right.
Its music
This
makes
just
it
looks
seem
like a
so much
rhino
more
fight from
intense than it
Spider-Man.
is.
You gotta double tap the dash, Midboss.
Nope.
That's tricky. Once he's right behind you, you can't double tap anymore because the second
Yeah.
you take your finger off the D-pad, you're gonna get hit.
Oh, they're
not
out
in
of the comic world.
anymore. That's.
I
the
guess
stuff
they
must
escaped the
have,
comic, which I believe has happened. This might be based off of like like a mini-series thing, like that they did.
Oh, you do have to jump when he lands, or else you get earthquaked. Oh, there's health up
Flattered
there.
right here. Midboss is not gonna need it. One more hit.
Earthquake
Nice.
is the strongest move in Pokemon.
Country Boy has fallen.
Stage clear. Midboss did it. To the
Oh,
surprise
see now,
of
look, Country Boy's getting
probably
sent
nobody.
back to the comic world. You had to leave the comic world to go track these people down and pull them back in. Midboss not a fan of the double tap dashes. And Freeball doesn't want to keep playing. Has quit out, has played too many GBA platformers in their time here.
Fair enough.
Everybody has. I'm asking Midboss if he wants to join commentary, or if he just wants me to, you know, ad-lib the supposed lines. Okay.
Alright, we've got... No, Midboss. Freeball probably doesn't want to come in and say how he didn't want to play the game.
And
So-
Midboss isn't coming, so I'll just lay it out. He would have definitely joined this room. He would have told me to go fuck myself, and then he probably would have left. That's a very Midboss move. And totally acceptable.
Well, I guess we'll never know. We got no more matches for a little bit, something like 2 hours, I think.
Yes.
Yeah, probably.
Yes, let
Yeah.
me pull that up on the stream, actually. We have